All right. Well, hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to be discussing success principles for content marketing via videos and your YouTube channel. So I'm super excited to be with you. I'm Dori Soukup, and with me today is my team behind the scenes. I couldn't do this without them, so thank you, team. And this event is sponsored by Video Production Daytona Beach. You see, I've been very selfish using this beautiful studio for just inspiration management and MD business advisors. And now I want to make it available for everyone to use. So today we're going to talk about marketing and how creating videos are going to make you a lot more money and drive a lot more traffic to your business. But I want to start with this question. And let's have a moment of truth. Are you tired of spending thousands of dollars on marketing strategies with minimal results? Well, I hear from people from all over the world about this, and really they are very sick and tired of it. Not only are they tired, they're really tired of it. So what's the solution for that? Well, the solution for it is because they need to stop doing what I have on the screen here for you. Most people practice what I call discount marketing. So they're just in such a hurry to put everything on sale. Let's give 50% off, 40% off, 30% off, or whatever. All they do is discount marketing.
Well, that thumbs ups coming over here. They're all agreeing with you.
I'm sure they are. Because when you're scrolling through your phone and you're going on Instagram, Facebook, or you're getting emails from different companies, all we see is discount, discount, discount. They think that that's marketing. Well, really, that's not marketing. That's only cheapening who you are and makes you look like you are a Walmart instead of a Neiman Marcus. Now, if you want to truly capture your clients or your prospects' attention, then you definitely have to switch from discount marketing to content marketing. Content marketing is king and queen. It is the best marketing strategies that you can be practicing right now. So let's start by making a commitment right now, right this minute. I want you to write down. You should turn off all distractions, by the way. I want you to write down, I am no longer going to practice discount marketing. And from this day forward, I'm going to start practicing content marketing. So are you all with me? And that's exactly what we're going to spend time on doing today. So let's start by defining what is content marketing and why is it so important. Those are the two things we're going to start with. Well, the reason you want to do content marketing and the process for it is really to be able to create and publish content that's going to increase your awareness, your brand awareness, and bring engagement to the relationship, and then turn those engagements into sales. That's what content marketing is all about. And truly, my friends, this is the best thing to do. I've been practicing content marketing for years and years and years. I have been able, with the help of my team, I have been able to build a multi-million-dollar company practicing exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you today. And I want to help you do the same thing. So are you ready? Yes, let's get ready. So why should you do content marketing? Well, it's very simple. You want to be able to be found online, and you want to be able to generate what? Leads. That's what we want. So all the content that you put out there is going to help you do just that. But not only that, you're going to become the expert because people are going to see you as that. They're not going to see you as a Walmart anymore, discounting all the time. And then you'll be able to feature what you do and let people know exactly what it is that you do. And then here's my favorite part, and truly this is how we have built our companies, is education. Educating your community. The more you educate them, the better off you're going to be, the more you're going to be able to differentiate yourself, and the more revenue is going to come to you. So you see, it's not rocket science. It's simple, but you just have to do it. And I've been singing this song now for a long time. And some of you are actually practicing that. Many of our members are actually already practicing that. And there are some that are still practicing the discount marketing. So you really need to make the commitment and stop doing that. So out of content marketing, I know if you have some questions, go ahead and submit them. And I'm going to break between sections so I can answer some questions for you as we go along. So what's the most popular content marketing platforms? That's what we really need to hone in on. Well, to me, video content, and to a lot of people, these are statistics from HubSpot, by the way, web video content is the most consumable type of content with an average of 17 hours of viewing per week. That's how many hours people average watching videos. 17 hours a week. That's a lot of watching videos, don't you think? Yes, that's why it's the best kind of marketing. The other thing, look at this, 96% of people turn to video to learn more about what you offer. Isn't that great? That's a high percentage, 96%. And then look at this, 90% is being watched where? On their mobile phones. Everybody's attached to their phones. It's going to be part of our body very soon. It is an attachment. Everybody has a phone. And what are they doing? They're absorbing content. And here's the best part, my friends. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars because YouTube is free. So all you have to do is create the content and you get to publish it for free. Not only that, but YouTube is the second biggest site on the planet. It's Google and then YouTube. And Google owns YouTube. It's the second biggest search engine. So do you think you should be on there? Absolutely, absolutely. This is exactly what we're talking about here, is why you should do this, you guys. And 91% of consumers want to see more videos online. They would rather do that than to actually read. Now, many of you know I just published my 4th book. And, you know, you do books because it's important to be a published author. So that's, again, content marketing that we practice. But you know what? That's why we decided to do the book gathering, because now we're taking each chapter of my book and we're turning it into a video so people can consume it a lot better. So if you go to the Inspiration Management YouTube channel, you're going to see the book gathering there, because we realized that a lot of people would rather listen. That's why the book is available in Audibles now too. And they would rather watch than to read. And that's why we need to convert our blogs into vlogs. So everything is about video marketing. And that's what I want to encourage you to start doing. Content via video. Now, I don't want you to just be doing the silly dances and the this and that. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about true content marketing, one that converts viewers into leads and into revenue. So that's exactly what we want to do. So people are searching, right? They're searching for things, but what are they finding once they're searching? Are they finding you? And that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. So I'm going to go over the content. Then I know my team, he's like, we have a couple of questions already. So the first thing we're going to discuss today is the point of entry. Like, where are they finding you? Where are they landing? And why that's important. The second thing we're going to discuss is video content structure, because not all content is good content. We want to make sure we produce good content. The other thing is content made easy with AI. I'm going to tell you, because we used to have that as an objection. Dori, I don't have time to script. I don't have time to write articles. I don't have time to do this or that. Well, now with the availability of AI, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to knock out content using artificial intelligence, so you don't have an excuse anymore. No more excuses. We're going to talk about how important video testimonials are as part of your content, tools you need to create your videos, how important it is to have your YouTube properly set up and managed, and then we're going to wrap up with what I've decided to do with my beautiful studio here and how I'm going to share it with you instead of being selfish. So I'm going to be a giver moving forward. So that's what we're going to talk about. And I'll go ahead and take a couple of questions while I have my intro slide on here. Again, I've been fortunate to run 2 companies, Inspiration Management and MD Business Advisors. And now we're launching Video Production DB, so there'll be my 3rd company. And I'm looking forward to really helping all the members of our community. So that's why we're here today. So I'll take a couple of questions.
Actually, Dori, we have 3 questions coming in via Zoom. And the first one is, so what are you supposed to tell clients who just want discounts every visit? Because the idea of no more discounts and no more sales sound amazing, but my clients are always asking for a discount.
Yes, that's a great question, actually, and thank you for asking it. So that's exactly what we teach, is the fact that if somebody wants a discount, then they should have a membership program where people can sign up as a VIP member and get the savings as a member rather than be an a la carte client where they just come in every once in a while and want to get savings and want discounts, but yet they're not that loyal client. So to combat that, it's all about the VIP program. As a matter of fact, we just published a brand new module for the copy system that we teach. It's available on MedSpa Biz University for those of you who are members. Literally, we just uploaded it today on there. So go ahead and launch a VIP program. That way you don't have to worry about discounting. So if someone is asking, I want a discount, then you can say, but of course, let me tell you how we do this. You have 2 ways you can spa with us. You can either do a la carte and come and pay the regular price, or you can benefit from the savings as a VIP member. And that's how you're gonna get to enroll people into your VIP program.
And then a couple more questions. Boutique Med Spa says, this might sound dumb. Of course, there's no dumb answers, but what exactly do you mean turning written blogs into vlogs?
So a vlog is actually a blog, but done as a video. That's what a vlog is. So that's really what we do with our newsletter. If you're a subscriber of the Inspiration Management newsletter, that's what we do with ours. It's all about vlogs, but then we benefit both ways because, again, to help with search engine optimization, we usually have the written format, which is the blog, but then we also do the video format, which is the vlog. Great question.
Are you ready for one more?
All right, let's do it. I haven't even gotten started yet.
All right. It says, how do we find the time to create content? And what if I don't know what to create content around?
Oh, you're going to love the rest of my presentation. So hang tight. I'm going to answer all these questions for you. So let's move on. Again, this video and this production is sponsored by videoproductiondb.com. This is the website for our studio here that we are making available for all other community members and our own members, of course. So let's start with the point of entry. So consumers are finding you, but where are they finding you and where are they ending up once they find you? We're talking about online now, not walking by and seeing your store. So online point of entry. Your online point of entry more likely is going to be your home page of your website. That's probably the number one place you're gonna get found before any place else. Second might be your interior pages of your website. Then it could be your blog or your vlog, as we just discussed, or your YouTube channel. That's where most people find us, is on YouTube. And then, of course, your other social media platforms. That's more likely where you're going to be found. Now, what they actually find once they find you is a totally other story. What are they finding on those pages? Are you finding that they're opting in? You're generating leads? Are they getting engaged? Are they finding out what they're looking for? Are you solving their problems? Are you positioned as the only choice for your clients, for your prospects? If that's the case, great, keep doing it. If it's not, then we need to assess what they're finding once they come across you and then make the necessary improvements to it. But it's very important to go and check out all these point of entries to make sure that you're going to do a good job and attract their attention. So the first homework I want to give you is to truly look at this with brand new eyes as you go to your website and see what your prospects are actually seeing. And do you have good content on all these pages to educate them, help them, solve their problems, and get them to opt in, get them to give you their information so you can start a relationship with them. That's key. That's the first step in what you need to really do. Now, the second step is your video content structure. Now, it's very, very important, you guys, to have a process for your content. You can't just, you can wing it if you want to, if you're a good winger. I don't wing things. I usually know exactly what I want to talk about, the points I want to make, what the end result is going to be. So that's key. So this is one of the, throughout this presentation, you're going to see some different sets that we use in our studio. This is one of our clients. Actually, they're in Daytona Beach. They're Yacht Club members. And they found out that I had a studio. And they're like, Dori, we want to be clients. How can you help us? So they own an expert reserve company, which deals with condominium association. So they come here once a month. They film four videos. And they've been doing this for about 6 months now. And their business has never been stronger, because when you go and you Google reserve studies, their stuff comes up before anybody else now. So they have a YouTube channel, they have a brand new website. All their marketing now is being more content driven rather than, again, just blah, blah, blah. So this is one of the pictures of the sets here. We can transform it to do all different types of looks and branding and colors. It's really amazing space. So let's talk about that structure and the content that you should have within your content marketing information. So number one is you've got to know who your audience is. If you don't know that, you're just talking to the wall. So you need to first identify who your avatar is, who is your target market, what do they want, and then be that solution for them. Once you choose your topic, then you have to go into, why am I talking about this? What outcome am I hoping they would gain? Just like me doing this presentation for you. What do I want you to gain out of this? I want you to be armed with the strategies that are necessary to do good content marketing. That's my goal. So I sat down and came up with this presentation for you. By the way, what I'm doing right now is content marketing, because not only do we have members on this, but we have non-members. We have prospects who are seeking information on how to do content marketing. And now I'm practicing what I preach at this moment. I'm giving you content marketing. That's exactly what this is. So choose the desired outcome. I want to arm you with what you need. Outline your scripts. So either do a presentation or some kind of a bullet point of what you want to say. And then you schedule it, you shoot it, and then you publish it. And that's exactly what we are doing here. But if you don't do all these steps, then you're going to wing it. And winging it, I don't know how to spell that, frankly. I don't wing anything, because winging it is average, and average is not in my vocabulary. I want to be the best of the best, and I want that for you. So having a plan, having a marketing plan, having an outcome in mind, what results do we want to accomplish, all that is very, very important. And I want that for you. So let's go into what topics. The question was, how do I know what kind of videos to do? This is, again, so simple, you guys. Once you know and you go and apply what I'm going to tell you, it is so easy to do, so easy. And all you have to do is go on YouTube, go in the search bar, and let's say you do Botox in your place. Since many of our clients are medical spa owners, then just punch in Botox near me. And look, there's going to be a whole list. This is a screenshot after I typed Botox, what came up. Botox injections, side effects, Botox men, Botox at home, do it yourself, Botox ruined my face, Vienna Care Botox, facial anatomy for Botox, Botox forehead, 11 lines. What are those? Those are all videos that you can actually do, because if this came down like this, that means people are searching exactly these terms. And if they're searching those terms, that means you need to do a video about them. I just gave you the biggest golden nugget. I hope you're paying attention.
Oh, they are. They're liking it over here.
Yeah, we got questions coming in.
All right. Well, let me go a little further and then we'll answer some more questions. Here's another great resource I want to give you. This is the best resource. It's called answerthepublic.com. Answerthepublic.com. And this site tells you what people are asking, so you can make answers to their questions. So if you go on that site, take a look at this. Again, I punched in Botox once you go there, and I found 148 questions that people want answers to about Botox. And it tells you the what they were asking, the how, the can, the why, and these are literally, you can't see it because it's very small, but I just wanted to show you the magnitude of what is out there, right there at your fingertips, so you know what to talk about. So some of these questions were, Botox help droopy eyelids, Botox get rid of wrinkles, Botox help jowls. So it goes on and on and on. So you can take a couple of the most popular questions that were asked, and then you do a video about it, and then you use that as your title of the video. The title of your video should be exactly what they were searching for. Don't change it. Don't get fancy. It should be exactly as is, and your videos will come up. And then if you follow the structure and you have a good call to action at the end, this is your structure right here. And if you have a good call to action at the end, they're going to come to you because they're going to see you as the expert. You're not screaming sales like, come, I'm so cheap, take me. Who wants to be cheap? Who wants to be cheap? I don't. You don't. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. So you need a hook. So that could be the question that you just found, right? That's the question you found. You need to have them keep watching. So ask that compelling question. Then you want to introduce yourself. Did you notice when I introduced myself in this video? Did I do it from the very beginning? No, I just said my name in the beginning. But what did I start with? I started with the problem. you spending a ton of money on marketing that's not working. My second slide was stop doing discount marketing and do content marketing. Did you see how far down in the presentation I had a slide about me? Why did I do that? Because if somebody else is on YouTube and they're so fast with that finger, and I'm just, they get to my video and they're just hearing me talk about myself. Do you think they're gonna stay long enough to watch what I had to say next? No, I had 8 seconds. If I don't grab your attention in 8 seconds, they are gone. Bye-bye. So you need to introduce yourself over here. After you do the hook, introduce yourself, give the answer, give proof. That's what your before and after, your case study, your social proof is all about. You make the offer, and then you give them the call to action. What do you want them to do after they finish watching the video? And do you know how many videos I watch? One after another from our clients that are not listening, or potential clients who didn't know this. They don't have a call to action or an offer at the end. That's why you always need an end card. You need a thumbnail and you need an end card on your content marketing, on your videos, to make sure that they are working properly for you. And this, listen, nobody is perfect. As a matter of fact, all the videos on YouTube, do you think they're perfect? They are not. I'm here to tell you, my videos are not perfect. Doesn't matter. Perfection is this thing that people strive for. It's okay to strive for perfection, but don't let perfection stop you from doing what you need to do. There's a big difference between striving and stopping. So what type of videos should you do? You can do educational videos like this that could be 45 minutes to an hour. You can do 5 to 7 minute videos. It could be the question of the week like we do, or it could be the product of the month for you, or it could be the tip for skincare for you, or whatever business you have, it does not matter. And YouTube Shorts. That is now the hottest thing on YouTube. And it's YouTube answer to TikTok. By the way, I hate TikTok. I do not do TikTok, nor do I want to do it. And I think we should just ban it. I'm not a big fan. So if I have shorts with YouTube, I would much rather do shorts with YouTube than to do TikTok. So that's my philosophy on that one. You can say it's political if you want, but that's as political as I'm gonna get. All right, so we're starting to do more shorts. I like doing them. And one of the ways we're doing them actually is by repurposing content. So we do, let's say, my Dori talks, and we chop it up and then show them one at a time as shorts. And then we do the question of the week or the question of the month or whatever you want to do it. Those are the shorter videos. So again, we practice what I'm preaching to you. It's very important to do. And that's really what I wish for you as well. All right, so let me pause here, take a couple of questions.
We got questions flowing in on Zoom. And the first one is, well, we got a lot of people saying they hate TikTok also.
Woohoo! Nice.
But then the first question is, what if you have no idea how to edit videos?
Okay. Well, actually yes, thank you. So that's one of the services we're going to offer actually with my production team here. We're going to offer 2 different services with our video production studio. One is going to be a do-it-yourself a video first. You film the video and then you send it to us, and we can edit it. So it's do it with you and then do it for you. If you want to come into our studio, use it, and then we'll edit for you. I have to tell you, editing is probably the most consumable, time consumable factor in this whole content marketing. It takes a lot of time to edit. It takes a lot of time to upload videos, to render them, to edit them, to put the front card on, the thumbnail, to create the thumbnail, to put the end card, and then to render it again and to publish it on YouTube and do all the SEO. It's very time consuming. So if it was just shooting and going, yeah, you could do that. I mean, and you can still do that if you just want to use Instagram and Facebook. But when you're talking about YouTube, and that's the second largest site on the planet where you should be, then you do need some editing. So just call our office, talk to one of my producers. David can help you, or you can email producer at videoproductiondb for DaytonaBeach.com, and we'll be more than happy to help you.
I have a question over here from Julie. She said, "This is great, Dori. Thank you so much for making this studio available." She said, "We are members with you and wants to know if you have special rates for them."
Oh, that's great. Yes, we do have special rates for members. So just again, call up and we need to find out exactly what you need help with. And for right now, we're even letting our members use our studio totally complimentary, and we'll just do the editing for you. So that might change in the future, but for right now, that's what we're doing for members. So thank you.
Another question is it okay for me just to do videos off of my phone? And what are your thoughts on Instagram Reels?
Okay, so you can definitely do videos on your phone. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And yes, Reels are like shorts. They are very, very popular now, and I highly recommend that you do them. But again, they can't just be all, I don't want to use the word, but they can't be all goofy. I mean, you have to have some substance in there. So as long as you have that, it's okay to show the fun side, but you also need to educate and give substance.
Okay, and the last one is, Dori, what is the right call to action from content videos on social media? Like, is it your end card, schedule a consultation, or what is our call to action?
Yeah, so it really depends on the video itself. Like David just finished editing one educational event for one of our members, Dr. Walters, and she did a talk on, actually it was a happy hour event where she had few people attend. She did a talk on PDO threads. Actually, I have a picture of her here coming up soon. And the whole thing was about PDO threads, so we wanted to be able to give the consultation to come in and get PDO threads. We did not offer a discount because, again, there's no reason to offer a discount, so that end card was driving them for a consultation because she is the best of the best for threads. She's rated the top 25% in the whole country, and the last thing we want to do is give a discount for being the best of the best. They should be paying even more to go see her. So yes, it depends on what the talk is and what the offer is. Like, I'm not gonna give you a discount at the end of my talk today, don't count on it, but I am gonna give you a consultation where you can call us and we can actually go over what your projects or what your videos should be like, and then we'll give you a quotation. So absolutely, great question. Thank you for asking it. All right, so let's talk about this, the most exciting thing here, content creation made easy with AI. Guys, this is so good. I don't know how many of you are already using ChatGPT, but if you're not, you must. So if you just go online and you Google ChatGPT, you'll be able to open up an account and you're gonna be able to create content with ease and good quality. That's the crazy thing. Good quality content, and it's free. It's free like YouTube. So now you have no excuses whatsoever. So ChatGPT, use it carefully though. This is actually scary to me a little bit because I want you to use it in a good way, force for the good. There's a lot of students now that are cheating. Actually, I just read that somebody passed an MBA course using GPT, and students now are cheating and going and getting their papers done and this and that through that program. That's not what it was designed for. It's designed for you guys to make content creation easy, to help people, not to cheat, to help people. So you can create vlogs, video scripts, you can do newsletter articles, they can even do voiceovers now. You can train it to talk like you. You can even have an avatar. It looks like it's you. It's crazy scary, very scary. You can do text to image and a chat box also on your website that can communicate with people. So it is available there for you. So really you have no excuse right now to write content. And Google wants nothing more than more content on your website. That's how you get raised up in search engine optimizations. So let's say you write this content through ChatGPT, then you need to go in there, you need to massage it a little bit, make sure you put some keywords in there, make sure you put your city in there, you have a good offer, a good call to action, and voila. You have your script to either turn it into a video, to publish it as an article, to put it as a blog on your website, to send the link to your social media people, to turn it into a reel or a video, anything that you want. It's made easy for you. So I highly encourage you to use it and use it with good force. Sounds good? All right. So what else can you stick in your videos? So I practiced this afternoon with you. Did I put some statistics in there? People love statistics. So you should always sprinkle it into your talk. So for, let's say we're talking about Botox, you can say that, 25% of the population now is actually experiencing Botox. So those are the kind of statistics that you can also find on ChatGPT, by the way. So stories are great. Stories sell. They are wonderful. So have lots of stories. You can have pictures. You can include them in, fly them in, whatever you want. You can do fun things like a register to win inside. Like we just did a video for the Millionaire Circle on how to attract affluent consumers. The seminar is coming up. And we did a register to win in it. Right inside the webinar, I did a complimentary educational event to promote the seminar. Again, we practice what we preach, educational content, and then we did a register to win 2 tickets. Problem solutions is my favorite, and then if you want to do some bonuses, you can do bonuses too. So if you mix it up, does every video have to have these things? No. But that's what's fun about doing content marketing, is one day you do this and then another, liven it up, change it up, keep it exciting, and people are going to keep coming back for more. I got a list of the attendees today of who's with us, and I saw some people on here that I have not seen in a while. So I want to say special hello again. So content marketing is a great way to re-engage people that maybe have left you or just out of sight sometimes is out of mind. And it's a great way to reconnect with them. So appeal to them emotionally and logically. And when you do both, you're on the right track. So this is another way to set up our studio here. It's showing you again different pictures. But you have to, I mentioned this already, creating that client avatar is very, very important. So you need to keep these points here in mind about how they will benefit. Show them that you are the best choice, right? And you do all that through content marketing. Differentiation, that's huge, because you know what? Your competition is not doing these things. So it will automatically put you on top of them. So you can engage, capture their attention, and then you'll be able to entice them to take action. And that's really what we want to do. We want to be able to promote that. This is the webinar I was telling you about, we just did. If you want to go watch it, it's on YouTube. It was 5 steps on how to maximize revenue with high ticket programs. And that's where the register to win is. So that would be a good example for you on how you can do educational video by inserting some of these things that we talked about. And then as far as video testimonials, this is my favorite. My favorite, like whenever we do seminars and we have, 100 people there, it's exciting. And we always have this set up, our backdrop with one of our cameras, and we invite everybody to come and do a testimonial for us. So this is John Walters. They own a spa in Sarasota, and they'll stand up and they'll sing your praises. They'll say how great you are. And having somebody else saying how great you are is much better than you standing up and saying how great you are. Isn't that great? You need some video testimonials. So we were talking actually to a high achiever member today, and that's exactly, we talked about testimonials, because they had one testimonial that was like so nicely done. It was professionally done, which is nice. And then the question to me was, do they all have to be professionally done? I'm like, absolutely not. So I pulled up our YouTube channel, showed them. Just ask. Just ask. And then you can tell them what you need to do. So as long as you have the authorization form and giving you permission to use that testimonial everywhere, that is very, very strong social proof. You've got to do that. But here's what I hear. Oh, finally, we got somebody that wanted to do a video testimonial, and, they're looking for the camera. Oh, where's the cable? It's dead. Where's the tripod? And by the time they find everything, the client is like, I don't have time. See you later. So you got to seize the moment. And then you publish them everywhere. So if you go to our YouTube channel, there's over 100 video testimonials on there from people saying how great we are. So if somebody's thinking about becoming a member with us, like all you have to say is, you know what? You don't have to take my word for it. Just go see what other people are saying. If you don't want any help, that's fine. Go do it the hard way. But if you want help and you know everybody what they're saying, then why would you not want to do it? So let's say you're doing a consultation. Again, no matter what your business is, and somebody's saying, oh, I want to think about it. Oh, I don't know if I want to spend $5,000. Then all you have to do is say, you know what? I totally understand what you're saying. But let me just share with you what other people have experienced with similar situation as you. And then you pull up your YouTube channel. And then you go to a person that had the same situation. And you just push play. And they're sitting there saying how great you are. Do you think that's going to get you a step closer to making a sale? Absolutely. That's what we're talking about. You can be a multi-million-dollar business, but you got to do these things.
Speaking of how great you are, Talia Velasquez, maybe that's somebody you were thinking about.
Oh my God, she's from Panama. Hi, Talia.
She said she is sending lots of love from Panama your way, and she is so happy to be here and reconnect with you. Thank you so much for sharing all your knowledge. Me and my manager are sitting here in awe.
Oh, thank you. I miss you. Oh my God, they have the most beautiful resort. and I had the pleasure to go and visit them. It's an entire development in David, Panama, which is, I just got goosebumps, Talia. It's so great to see you. And oh my gosh, what a property. I want to come on vacation, actually. I need to connect for sure. It's a beautiful place. David, Panama. All right. So coaching the clients on how to do testimonials is very good. You want to tell them something like, you know what, we had this situation. We went searching online for somebody that can help us. We searched high and low. We found you. We decided to go with you because of everything that you offered and who you are. And we've experienced this kind of treatment. And these are the results that we achieved. And we highly recommend you for anyone that's interested in a similar treatment. And boom, boom. Like, how can you go wrong with that? That's what we're talking about. Super, super easy, you guys. All right, so challenges. So here's the thing. This is my offer. There's no discounting again. We're not done yet, though. I just wanted to do a little intermission plug here. Shameless. So we can do it for you, or a do it with you service. So please reserve a consultation, and we can discuss your content marketing needs, and then we can come up a plan and then give you a quotation. All right. Yes, we have a question?
Yeah, Kim wants to know, is the do it with you, is that planning or is that to be on your Meet the Experts? Because she's really interested.
All right. So Meet the Experts is a show that we do. That's totally different than part of the membership that we want to launch for the video production. So what we want to do is come up with two different memberships, where one is you can come into the studio and shoot, and then we'll do all the production for you and post it. And then the other one is you shoot, especially if you live someplace else. So you shoot the videos, you send them to us as a Dropbox link, and then we'll be able to edit it for you. So those are the two different programs that we're going to be offering. All right, so let's talk about the tools. Again, this is another setup in our studio. This is Dr. Tretto. She's one of our high achiever members, and we had a little mini meeting in our studio here where we filmed the whole thing. She's absolutely precious. She just expanded her business again, actually. They're rocking and rolling, her and her team. They're doing very well. So what tools do you need? Listen. You don't have to have a studio like this. I mean, this was a huge investment to do a studio like this. But I wanted it because during the pandemic, everybody was going online. And the last thing I wanted was to show our clients on Med Spa Biz University me in this little Zoom, little picture teaching. So in the middle of the pandemic, I hired a guy to come in. He was here by himself. He knocked walls out of our office. I ordered our set to come in and measured everything we needed. And right when things just were open, everything came in. We set up the entire studio, and we've had it since then. And I wanted to give all of our clients a great experience when they're watching our videos. Now, do you have to have that? No, you don't. Is it nice? Absolutely. I love it. I love being able to walk out of my office, come in here, shoot whatever I want, and leave and let my team do the rest. It's beautiful. But can you come in and use it? Absolutely. You can do the same thing. But if you are on your own and you don't want to do this, which is fine, then all you need is a camera or a phone. That's really all you need. The tripod is very important. You can buy one for about $30 from Amazon. So make sure you have a tripod so you're not jumping up and down. You need a tab, or you can do an iPad if you don't want to use a phone. You do need a microphone because sound is very important for your production. Or if it's not a lavalier like I'm wearing right now, it could be just a good microphone on your computer, or it could be one of those table microphones, so you can shop on those. Lighting is important. Like we have all kinds of lights here, That's why this was a huge investment. So, but you can just do a ring light if you have a minimal budget. Again, very inexpensive. If you can't speak, I never use a teleprompter. And if you need one, there are all kinds of apps now on your phone that you can actually upload and read. But frankly, not a good idea. People can see that. If you need it when you first start, okay, but you should really, it's kind of like riding a bike. You might use it as training wheels when you first start, but eventually you need to get rid of those training wheels and go rogue. It'd be good to do. Editing software, there are all kinds of editing softwares available right now. If you're doing shorts with videos, there are apps that you can use to edit that. Backdrop would be good for branding, or you could stand in your retail area, or if you have your name on the wall. So it's good to have some branding. And then you need to have a hosting platform. So where are you going to put your videos? So you need a YouTube channel. That's where the video should live. And then you can send it everywhere else. And that's really all you need to get started. So if you have a limited budget, you can start right now. If you have a tripod, you can start right now. So we had another local client who owns a restaurant here in town. They actually came into our studio and did like a cooking show like they do on Good Morning America. So they actually created a whole meal, talked about their food and how great it was. They were on my Meet the Experts show. So you could do stuff like this, which are nice. So if you want to be on the Meet the Experts, let us know. Film professional videos and or podcasts, educational videos. So those are things that you can do. Demonstrations, if you want to demonstrate some of your treatments or whatever business again you're in, if you want to show people what you actually do, those are great videos to have. Newsletter, definitely, and then your shorts. So those are all things that we can help you with, or you can also do them on your own, either way. Just giving you some options. And then here's Dr. Walters, who I was telling you about with her video. So we did the lower thirds, and then we did the front card, we did the end card. We inserted testimonials into her video. So now she has this PDO threads video that's going to live on the PDO thread page on her website. As a matter of fact, you should have a video like that on each treatment of your med spas. And then she can also send traffic to YouTube to also watch it. So it's a great way. So these are the 4 things you must have. The thumbnail in the front, because that's how YouTube really rates your videos even. Not just content, but how they look and your click-through rate. Thumbnail is very important. Your little intro coming into the video, the lower thirds, that's what's called the lower thirds, is putting a banner on the bottom so you can tell people what you're talking about, or your website, or maybe a special offer that you have, and then the end card with the call to action. So essential things that you should have for editing, and these are the things that we can help you edit. So, yes, so these are some samples of thumbnails that we've done where they've gotten a lot of videos. Like this is all organic, you guys. I did this video, you can tell it was a little while ago, different hairstyle. But at least I was a blonde. When you see dark hair, then we're like years and years ago. Mistakes to avoid when opening your medical spa. It has been seen 38,000 times, and it was 3 years ago. So that's what I looked like 3 years ago. Do I look older?
Still beautiful.
Aw, you're so sweet. All right, we have some questions?
Yes, I have 2.
All right.
Miss Kim wants to know, how can she be on Meet the Expert? What does she have to do?
Okay, so there is an application process because we want everybody to be an expert. So you can go to meettheexperts.com, meettheexperts.com, and you can apply, and then we'll get back with you and see how we can set it up.
Debbie wants to know if it's a good idea to have closed captioning on the videos.
Absolutely. Great question, by the way. And that's something that you should definitely do because a lot of people could be sitting on an airplane, they don't have their earbuds, or whatever situation they're in, they don't want to bother everybody else, so that way they can turn the volume off and actually read it. So, absolutely. Great question. All right, so let's talk about YouTube management so we can wrap things up here a little bit. So your banner on your YouTube channel should be a good banner. So this is the banner we have now. It's promoting my book, my newest book. So it's something that you could, if you have something great to offer people, it would be a great thing to have. The whole idea is to get people to notice that that's your brand, that's who you are. They can link it to all your different marketing. So as far as branding, use the same brand colors and fonts. Have a banner that's meaningful, that tells people what you do. Make sure you have good thumbnails. And the thumbnail I'm talking about is, if you go to YouTube, you'll see what I'm saying with thumbnails. It's the very first screen people will see before they click on your video. So like, for example, instead of just me being here and showing the video out like that, that's not gonna work. So we have to do a thumbnail first, put it on the video, enticing people to want to click, and that's what we want. Returning subscribers versus new visitors videos. I have a welcome video on my YouTube channel. So it tells people what they can gain from the channel. So that's a very important thing to have on your YouTube channel too. You definitely need your logo. Your subscribe button is very important. And then have the about description in the video, of course. And those are some of the important things to have on your YouTube channel. And then you can organize it by category. Like if you go to ours, you'll see how it's organized by category. But then we have, I don't know, last time I looked, how many videos do we have? We probably have about 8. We have about 800 videos on our YouTube channel. So again, I'm not telling you to do something that we are not doing, you guys. I am your real thing. I practice what I preach. And you should too. So channel icon, the links, playlist is very important because people are binge watching now. You know how people, I never do this, but maybe you do, but there are people that tell me they sit in front of Netflix and they watch like a whole season of something. Like I have never done that in my entire life. I don't know how they can sit there and binge watch on Netflix. But people are binge watching on YouTube now. So if you have the proper playlist on your YouTube channel, it's funny because Julia was talking to someone the other day and I happened to be passing by. She was doing a success planning session with him and I happened to be hearing them. And he's like, I've been binge watching Dori on YouTube. That's what you want. You want people to eat up your content. So at the end of that presentation, he signed up to be a member. And that's what you want. That's what videos and good content will do to your business. So that playlist is important for binging. And then you publish. So this is the Meet the Expert that we do virtually. So if somebody can't be here in our office, then they would show up on the screen. I'm on the desk over here, and we actually do the Meet the Experts virtually. This is one of our clients, For Beauty. He's a plastic surgeon down in Miami, and they also have a medical spa. He's an expert for Brazilian butt lifts. He does many of them each month, and they came to talk about his expertise. So those are the kind of things that you can take now that video, put it on your website, and be able to market to many people based on that video itself. So publishing and optimizing the videos are very, very important to do. So the keyword, just like you optimize your website, again, YouTube is a search engine. So below your YouTube video, you must have good documentation. Your title has to make sense, and you be golden. People are going to be able to find your content, and they'll be able to come to you, and they'll see you as the expert that you are, and they're going to buy from you. And that's how you build a multi-million-dollar business. Not by discount marketing, by content marketing. So my friends, if you really want to soar, start producing that content, and it's going to make a huge, huge difference. So I gave you some pointers here. You have to optimize the tags, description below the video, have some links. So if you're talking, like I mentioned the Millionaire Circle in this event, right? So now when we go to below the video, my team is going to put a link to the Millionaire Circle. So everything I talked about, you should have a link below the video, making it easy for people to digest your content and be able to go and check out things that you've talked about. That's engagement. You want that. You want that. So links, transcript, or the closed caption like someone just asked, company info, always end with your signature. So your website, your name, your phone number, your address, just like you do signature on the bottom of an email, that should have all that. And then of course the end screen. So those are all the things that you must do. So this is another setup in our studio for doing the book gathering. This is Steve, who did the Audible video. He's actually an expert in process improvement, and Michelle were my guests that day. So many different things that you can do. But the most important thing is to build a community. And that's what content marketing will help you do. Build that community so you can be the best choice for what you do. That's really what we want. We want them to reserve those consultations. We want them to buy products. We want them to gain tips, engage with you, like and share your videos. So you like this, please share it. It would be very important to us. So the bottom line, though, is that you have to schedule this to happen. You have to identify who on your team is going to be in charge of this. And that's why I keep telling you, instead of spending thousands of dollars on a marketing company from the outside that's not giving you the results, you should have an internal marketing person that's going to help you do, at least generate the content. Even if they're not a producer of videos, we can be here for you to help you edit. But you need to have somebody in charge, because I know you're already wearing many hats. So it's a matter of deciding who and when and what are we going to talk about. So you do that, you're golden, and then start tracking your progress. So these are in YouTube, you have the studio where it tracks all the results and how your YouTube channel is doing. So you definitely need to monitor and make sure that that's all set. So I don't know if you know Steven Handysides, but he owns several companies. He was interviewing me about my book here when we first launched the book. He's actually living in New Zealand now. He has the one of the huge conferences, GVAS, the Global Virtual Aesthetic Conference. And actually we were awarded one of the best consulting firms by them a couple years ago. So he was here visiting from New Zealand, and he came and interviewed me about my book. So again, video content, which is very, very important. All right, so that's all I have. I'll take a couple more questions, and I want to invite you to go to the new website we just launched, videoproductiondb.com. You can reserve a consultation there if you like. See how we can help you. So, do we have some questions?
Yeah, Tyler was really interested on the Millionaire Circle. He said, where can I find out more information about it?
So that'll be on inspirationmanagement.com. The Millionaire Circle is probably one of my favorite seminars to do because truly it's all about marketing and how to market to the affluent. And the nice thing about that seminar is that it's good for anybody. It does not matter really what industry you're in, you'll be able to actually benefit from it because at the end of the day, we want really less clients that are paying us more. So we work less, but we make more. And that's what the Millionaire Circle is all about. So it's a great thing to do.
And then Kim said, how do I choose my avatar?
Okay, well, so we have a method for it. If you have a software system now, and you can run a client report by client spending habits. So do it for the whole year and see who these people are and how much they're spending with you. Take the top 20% of those folks. They're probably generating 80% of your business. So you can see who they are, where they live, what kind of professionals they have, what kind of professions they have, and you'll be able to come up with an avatar for women and one for men. And that way you'll be able to go and find more people like them. And that's how you come up with an avatar. So that's the quick answer. There's some more that goes into it. But if you're a member, give us a call. We'll help you more. And if not, you can always set up a coaching session with one of our business advisors and we can help you. Yes?
Tanya is asking, hi, Dori. Thank you so much for this vital information.
You're welcome.
And she's asking, is it possible to come and visit the studio?
Absolutely.
And when?
Yeah. So we give tours. And you can come in or we can do a Zoom tour if you like to. And you can tell us a little bit about your business and what you want to accomplish. We're getting a lot of calls actually ever since we launched the website about also doing podcasts here, doing educational programs. Like there are some companies that do things like what we do. They want to produce their educational programs. We've had laser companies approach us where they want to do laser demonstrations and videotape all their laser training. So you can use it for whatever you want. And the beautiful thing about it is it's all customizable. So it'll be totally branded to you, what you do, and filmed exactly how you want it. So I have a great team. They are very, very talented. So, of course, come by and visit. All right. So, we're good? Or do we have any more questions?
No more questions. We're just wrapping up with a lot of thank yous from Debbie, Taryn,
Nice.
Tamara, Sharon. Thank
Woohoo!
you. Great
Yeah.
information as always.
Oh, it's my pleasure, you guys. Again, give us a call or write in, and I would love to hear about all the great content you're going to be creating. Go ahead and share it with us. I would love to give you some input and feedback if you like it. You know, I could be a little tough sometimes, but you know what? It's tough love. It's always good. So thank you so much for joining us today. God bless, and until next time, stay inspired and have lots of great content put out to the world to benefit from. Bye now.